And hello everyone, and welcome back to AC Gaming channel. Okay, we are in the city of Baldur's Gate in front of the Flaming Fist headquarters. I didn't record how I returned to Baragost, left expensive jewelry, yeah, sold another jewelry, sold items that we don't need. Look how much money we have. So I keep telling you, yeah, actually we've been attacked by bandits, but these scalps, we can't sell them anymore. For a good price, I mean. So I'll just leave them somewhere. Um, Now it's time to report back to Duke Elton, one of the dukes of the great city of Baldur's Gate. All side quests are done. There are a few minor ones in Baldur's Gate, but honestly, guys, it's not worth doing. I showed you everything what you need to know. We wouldn't get anything valuable, so level cap for Abdel Adrian, level cap for Safana, that's it. Khalid is getting there, Jahira as well, Minsk nearly there, and Dinaher nearly there. So, time
with ease.
to report to Duke Elton.
It will be done.
Yeah, the guards will let us pass. And here he is.
It will be done.
Quick save. We rested. Yeah, party is rested, so we're good.
Greetings, taxpayers. I am Duke Eltan, commander of the Flaming Fist.
He certainly is. I'm glad to have you back. So, what have you learned so far? We know that any incriminating evidence would be found with Rieltar, the overall leader of the Iron Throne in Baldur's Gate. He is currently supposed to be at Candlekeep on some sort of business. Then there is only one thing to do. Travel to Candlekeep and learn what they are doing there. Whatever it is, it can't bode well for the fortunes of this city. Take this book. Without it, the keeper of the portal wouldn't allow you entrance into the library. Here also is a reward money that I promised you.
Your journey has come full circle. Duke Elton has asked that you travel back to Candlekeep, where you must spy upon the leaders of the Iron Throne. While it troubles you that such evil men now make use of the Great Library, and you wish the circumstances of your visit would be different, it will still be a pleasure to return to your former home.
Indeed it will be. Well, will it be a pleasure? We will see. And here we are. Candlekeep, home sweet home. This is where the game began, guys.
Yes?
Those of you who watched
Not a problem.
my walkthroughs from the very beginning know what I talk about. And we have the book. Let's identify it. Yep.
I stand ready with ease.
Hold, travelers! Before you will be allowed entrance, you must donate a tome of great value to our libraries.
We have the book you require. You have met the requirements to gain entry to our most holy library. It is fine to see the child of Gorion once again within these hallowed grounds. Please have your less civilized friends refrain from causing trouble. We are very strict with the letter of the law, as you well know, Abdel Adrian. And here we are, back home.
Not a problem.
Back in Candlekeep. Quick save.
Yes? Not a problem.
Salutations. I am Catterley, a visitor of Candlekeep, like yourselves.
Pardon if I seem out of sorts, but the journey has been long and treacherous, and my labors age me so. May I inquire as to your name? I am certain I have seen your face before, but I can fully place it. Abdel Adrian is my name. No, we will answer nicely. I am Abdel Adrian, and I call this place home for many years. You can read and pause, guys, yeah? He is one of the Harpers, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because he was friend of Garain. When Garain was still alive. Yeah, this answer. Yeah, Garain was indeed a good man. You can read and pause, yeah? What shall we answer? Yeah. Catterley, one of the Harpers. So, week safe. Let us visit few places that we have already been to at the very beginning of the game.
It will be done. Yes?
Bunkhouse. What is in there? We will meet those who were raising Abdel Adrian when he was little. Something is afoot in Candlekeep. There is an unvoiced panic amongst, yeah? Barda, one of the tutors of Abdel Adrian when he was growing up here in these walls. Yeah, this bit and that bit. Yeah, something is troubling the tutors of the Candlekeep. And we have journal entry. You can read this bit. And that.
It will be done. I stand. It will be done. It will be done.
And at the beginning of the game we were able to enter there, but by some reason, look. Yeah, something is definitely going on. And of course, how can we not visit the tavern? And meet again the old Winthrop, the holder of the tavern who was raising Imoen actually. It's nothing to do there. But Temple of Ogma. Let's purchase some.
This is probably the sanest decision. Oh, I feel so, if that's your desire.
Priest of Ogma.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
Ogma is a god of knowledge. Yeah, simple temple services. Let's get that. And 20 of those. Just, you know. Maximum. Maximum. Maximum and... like that.
I feel this. It will be done.
Oh! Our good old friend Drepin, the farmer in Candlekeep.
What do you need?
Abdel Adrian, I didn't think you were ever coming back. What it's like there? Let's answer that. Yep, that bit.
Yes? Not a
And
problem.
priest's quarters. Oh, cats. One of them is dead.
I stand ready. It will be done.
Can I? I'll do my best.
Yes, oh.
As you direct.
Viewpoint.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
Priest of Ogma. Let's see. Let's have a look at this Priest of Ogma.
With ease.
These walls contain the world's
You startled me, child. What are you doing to that cat? It died and I'm studying it. You're studying it? What is there to study? It's a dead cat. The bones, the muscle structure, the shape of it, how its fur lies, where its ears are placed, the length of its whisker, the sharpness of its teeth. I must know it all, you cur. Now leave me to it. But why would you need to know all that? Why would anyone? Must you pry so hard, your meddlesome brat? Forget the plan. I'll taste you now. I will, and I study your dead flesh as I do the cat. Yep. Doppelganger. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yes? With ease.
Oh. Potion of Constitution. That's good. Tell you
I
what.
stand with ease.
Let's leave these here. We don't need that.
Not a problem. With
Interesting. Already, yeah? Tavern.
With ease.
Who is
Yes?
this?
With ease.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Remember the very first videos? His hotel is as clean as an elven arse. Impressive. Yeah. Tavern. And that's what we sold in the very beginning of the game. But
Yes, with pleasure.
I would go upstairs if I were you. Exactly what I did at the very beginning of the game. But here is empty. Here is as well. And here. And here. And here is locked. Why? That's why. Yep. 2 expensive gems. Which will carry to the next game. Alright, that's what I wanted to show you and remind you that what you have to do when you will play.
If that's your
I
desire.
stand ready.
Okay,
Not a problem.
nothing else to do here. Let's go. inside the main keep this time. Beautiful gardens. Flee, dear. I wouldn't speak to her. She wouldn't say anything interesting. Actually, we might.
Not a problem.
God. Infinity Engine.
Hello there.
Again, she lost her book. Yeah. Basically.
Yes?
Nothing
It
interesting.
will be done.
Let's go somewhere where is interesting.
You must gather your party before
This
you
time,
set forth.
we are at the keep. Alando the Wise, founder of the Candlekeep.
I stand It will be done.
A lot of lore here. A lot. I wouldn't read all these books for you guys. You do it yourself when you play. Because it's a lot to read. Normal book. And empty. Yep. This is how Candlekeep looks like. History of Kalimshan. Yep. Guys, it's a lot to read, so you do it yourself when you play.
Not a problem.
Something on your mind?
Karan, Abdel Adrian, my child, look at you. Your face has gained some new lines since the days when I tutored you. Ah, Karan. Yep. Finished reading? What's wrong? Shall I call the Watchers? The Watchers tell me anything strange in the library, yeah? Strange? Why, yes. Someone named Koveras. Uh-huh. Koveras, remember that name. Yep.
Yes? It will be done.
And
I stand ready.
very important to check every shelf. Why? I will tell you. That scroll. That scroll.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
Well, that bloke and him will be mocking Abdel Adrian. So if you will, you can read and pause. If you ask him, how have you been? And they will be mocking. How have you been again, yeah? But if you will be fed up of it, just tell him to piss off. Yeah, not the nicest people anyway. Did we check that? Yes, we did. Oh. Yeah. All these scrolls goes to our Rashemi lady. Especially web will be useful. later. Okay. Right, scrolls. This is the prophecy of Alando the Great, founder of the Candlekeep. Read carefully and remember, it's very important. Okay, I will read. During the days of the avatars, the Lord of Murder will spawn a score of mortal progeny. These offspring will be aligned good and evil, but chaos will flow through them all. When the beast's bastard children come of age, they will bring havoc to the lands of the Sword Coast. One of these children must rise above the rest and claim their father's legacy. This inheritor will shape the history of the Sword Coast for centuries to come. Guys, remember that. You will understand later why. The spawn of the Lord of Murder are fated to come into their inheritance through bloodshed and misery. It is the hope of their father that only one shall remain alive to inherit his legacy. I foresee that the children of Baal shall kill each other in a bloody massacre. And remember that as well.
Yes?
This group shows
It will be done.
promise exceptional.
Okay, guys? Because in a bit, something interesting will happen. Let's investigate there. Basically dining chambers, yeah, of the Candlekeep.
I keep very pleasant company.
Nothing here. History of Shadowdale. Kitchen's warehouse. And kitchen, obviously. 2 cooks. And that's how the first level of the Candlekeep looks like.
I stand ready.
Let's go upstairs.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Ben Dallis. Hello, Abdel Adrian. It is good to see you here once again. A pity you could not have returned during a more restful time. Why? What is going on that would cause of such stress? One fellow in particular. And who that? Yeah? Well, there is fellow named Coveras. He's more interested in our guests than the tomes. He makes me nervous. Young Shistal has been out of sorts for days now. Yep, we'll find this Shistal later on. Okay. Once again,
Will be done.
just investigate the floor. Second floor, I mean. For scrolls.
The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos will be sown from their passage, so saith the wise Alando.
He sings prophecies of Alando the Wise, founder of Candlekeep. And the scrolls, 2 scrolls I read about the time of troubles and children of Lord of Murder. You remember, yeah? Soon the answer will come. Very soon, in this video. You look distressed. What is it, child? There is a trouble here, Chanter. You must help me. Yeah, you can read and pause. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Let's check there. Proper library, eh? Okay, let's check. Did we check here? Can't remember.
You have need of me? I'll do my best. Yes?
Who is this? Cover us!
Not a problem.
Oh, yes. Let's give scrolls to Dynaher. And look.
You need something, stranger?
Ah, I thought I might find you somewhere around here. Allow me to introduce myself. Please do. My name is Koveras. I used to work for your father, running messages to his Harper friends in Waterdeep. Bollocks. Before he passed on, he entrusted this ring to me and asked that I gave it to you. Ring is useless. It to you, should evil ever befall him. Will you take it? That's a lie, guys. We can take it, nothing bad will happen, but if it's my father's will, then I... no, wait. And what evil befell him, Koveras? You were there, you saw it all. A woman, an armored figure, remember the beginning of the game? 2 ogres wielding clubs and 2 archers. But Gorain's pretty magic was of little use against them. Was it not? And you fled with your tail between your legs, hiding amidst the trees until dawn broke. And now it comes full circle, doesn't it? The Iron Throne so close that you can almost touch them, and wreak your revenge for that night. You know me well, Koveras, and my father too. Well, you're right, Koveras. I was there myself, my father and 6 others who tried to kill us. Where were you if you know so much? Ha! If you be so void of trust, I am surprised you have made it this far. Lies. It is of little matter. Go seek your vengeance of your doom and the hand of the Iron Throne. At the hand of the Iron Throne. I wash my hands of it. He is not a simple character. Definitely not. And later we'll find out. Later on, guys, we will find out who he truly is. Yep. And let's check there. So that's the second level of the keep. Yeah, that's it. Nothing else to do here. Two scrolls for Dynaher. We didn't sell the enchantment. See, she can't use it.
I stand ready.
Okay, third level.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Same thing. More luck spells. Useless spell to me. It expires. The duration expires the way too quickly.
Welcome part of
and be careful now. We need... There is who we seek. But later. Later. Yep. On the third level. The ones we seek. 2 scrolls.
Yes?
Quick save.
It will
Let's
be
go
done.
upstairs. Okay.
I'll do anything.
Only one. That's a shame. Okay. Shistal, remember?
Stand ready.
The one
With
who
ease.
the one who started to be strange. Haha, let's have a look. Khalid.
I can, but try.
You probably guys guessed, yeah?
That's done.
With ease.
Quick save.
Excuse me, but I'm...
Leave me be, stranger. I've work to do. All the other monks gave me a warm welcome. Why not you? I've no interest in idle chatter. If you know the daily routine of a monk, you would understand. I know the routine well. I lived here for many years. It is you who should know me. Of course, it is just that I did not recognize your face. I'm just not acquainted with all of the monks quite yet. I was not a monk. I think you are lying. You would do well to leave me be. I tire of this game. Take your questions and go away, monkey. Oh no, I have many more questions to ask. For starters, who are you really? I'm your death, foolish meat.
Yes?
Greater doppelganger, of course. Of course. Ooh, expensive gem. Yeah, something is not right here.
I stand ready.
Okay, same thing.
Not a problem.
That's what I wanted to show you. But here, if it's locked, I wouldn't recommend you to steal. Because the watchers will be called and we will be in trouble. And they walk and watch in the rooms. Like the one who was in this room, for example. So I wouldn't pick the locks just like that here. That was what I was after. Okay, check the rooms. If it's locked, leave it. Don't pick the lock. Because we will be caught. Anyway, there wouldn't be anything of interest. Apart from scrolls. Okay. Scrolls to Dynaher. Oh, grease. Yeah, we'll use that. Detective in web, of course, as well.
Yes?
And we go, this is level 4, we go to level 5. Ooh.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Abdel Adrian, good to see you. I trust you are well. As well as can be expected, Piato. How have you been? Oh, I pine for the days when you and Gorain still called Candlekeep home. You brought a bit of energy to these walls. I shall have to speak with you later at length, but for now, you must rest. Gorain's old room is the third on the south corridor, just as it was. I think there are few things for you there as well. We shall see you later. Yep, journal entry. Right. Guys, now will be historical moment of the game. Now we will know who Abdel Adrian truly is.
Not a problem.
Attention, guys, attention. Hello, Abdel Adrian. If you are reading this, it means I have met an ultimately death. I would tell you not to grieve for me, but I feel much better thinking that you would. There are things I must tell you in this letter that I might have told you before. However, if my death came too soon, then I would have never been given the chance. 1 second. First off, I am not your biological father. For that distinction lies within the entity known as Baal. Oh, Papa. Well, I knew it, but it's for you. The Baal that I speak of is the one you know as a divinity. In the crisis known as the time of troubles, when the god walked Faerun, Baal was also forced into a mortal shell. He was somehow forewarned of the death that awaited him during this time. For reasons unknown to me, he sought out women of every race and forced himself upon them. Your mother was one of these women, and as you know, she died in childbirth. I had been her friend and on occasion lover. I felt obligated to raise you as my own. I have always thought of you as my child, and I hope you still think of me as your father. You're a special child. The blood of the gods runs through your veins. If you make use of our extensive library, you will find that your founder, our founder Alando, has many prophecies concerning the coming of the spawn of Baal. There are many who will want to use you for their own purposes. Yep, a man who calls himself Sarevok is the worst danger. He has studied here at Candlekeep and thus know a great deal about your history and who you are, Gorion. Well, now guys, you know what it's all about. You know who Abdel Adrian is. He is a child of Baal, one of Baal's children, and Alando, who founded the Candlekeep, knew about it. So Abdel Adrian and Sarevok are children of Baal. That's why Sarevok wants all this, wanted to kill Abdel Adrian. That's why Khalid and Jahira knew about it, but they promised to keep their mouths shut until Abdel Adrian will return here and read this letter. He probably is having a go with them too. Why didn't you tell me before? Yeah, so Sarevok caused all these disturbances in Sword Coast to drown Sword Coast in blood, to become new Lord of Murder and to prove to his dead father that he is the one. So Sarevok is our main foe. He was that armored figure who killed Gorion. Sarevok. Now guys, you know everything.
Yes?
And our goal is to find Sarevok and teach him a lesson for killing our foster father, Abdel Adrian's foster father, Gorion. Now guys, you know... Oh, that's good. You know what it's all about now. A child of Baal, Abdel Adrian. Why I created exactly Abdel Adrian, human male fighter, once again, because it was exactly how it was in the book. Yeah, I forgot who was the author. But if you want to read this book, basically this game represents the whole book. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Locked and locked. Okay, so that's it. So now we can go upstairs, but guys, there is a bug. There is a bug. The bug that shouldn't be there, really. Let me check. We quick saved, yeah?
With ease.
D'accord.
Oh no, we don't have any paralyzation ones. Bastard. Oh no, my bad. No, we wouldn't go upstairs. Well, okay, let's find out. Yep.
Our rules are very
No, we shouldn't speak to him because he will put us behind the cells. That's all I'm gonna say for now. So basically there are 2 rooms with a lot of valuable stuff. That's the final floor. The rooms of 2 keepers of the Candlekeep, main keepers. One is Teftoril and one is Urlaund. Teftoril is kind and Urlaund not really, but we load the game. You can paralyze that guy and check their rooms and steal from their chests. Some valuable stuff, but some valuable stuff, but
not a problem.
Not really worth it. Okay.
Not a problem.
We need over there. We need to go over there and deal with who?
Cool ones. Butt kicking for goodness.
Yeah, butt kicking for definitely goodness. Rieltar, Kestor, Tooth and Brunos. These 2 are leaders of the Iron Throne. These 2 just accompany them. Yep. Dinaher, you stand where Minsk is.
You point, I punch.
It will be Dinaher. It will be Dinaher's show now. Let's do it in an interesting way. Yeah, just for any case. Just for any case. Minsk.
Let's talk more fight.
Get out of shadows. Otherwise spell wouldn't touch him. Because he's invisible.
They wish my ear.
So Minsk and Dinaher, that's your show. Okay, okay. What can we use here? Definitely that. Definitely that. Okay, you carry it for now. She got no space. And definitely, where was Greece? Yay! Fireball. Will do. Only if carefully. No, actually not. We might kill the priests. Yeah, priests and readers, tutors, and then reputation will massively drop down. That will do for now.
They called no less than done.
Quick save. Quick save. Anything else? Yeah, why not? And that. Oh no, he's going there. That's not good, so no fireballs. Yep. Because you know how it's in this game. If you kill innocent, your reputation drops.
Not a problem.
We need to speak to them first. My dear sir, you must realize that it is manners that make the gentleman. So would you kindly prove that you are one by leaving? The right people can afford to be rude, but this is not you. Leave now before my irate companion Brunos lets his temper get ahead of this reason. You are the leaders of the Iron Throne. We are the ones who've caused you so much trouble over the past weeks. We know what you are all about, and soon, so will Duke Elton. You are stupid enough to admit this? Well, my young friend, you may find safety within the library, but once you've left, these will to be place for you to run. How about we end all of our problems right here and now? Draw steel and let's sort everything out with the sharp of the blades. This is most distasteful. I have always known that rudeness is how the weak make themselves look strong. Even if you were to somehow beat us in battle, how would you escape the keep? Or did you think that the monks would let you go about murdering everyone within their keep? Crush the damn mutton heads, boys.
Whatever they need is directed.
Yes? Not a problem.
Come on, you dick.
They wish my ear.
Jahira.
Servant away.
Teach him a lesson.
Go for the eyes, Boom! Go for the eyes!
Teach again. Yeah, the plan didn't work, apparently.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority.
Let's hope the mage... Yeah, he does.
Cool one, son.
He does. No, this is not what I wanted.
That all?
This is not what I wanted. Can we polymorph this one?
Go for the eyes, Boom! Go for the eyes!
You've attacked.
Jahira, don't stop. Yeah, you aim on him. Very good. He fleeced his spell.
I'll do anything.
I stand ready.
Khalid, you go there. Yep. Yep, Railtar down. No Minsk. Aim on this one. And
I
you.
feel so sensual.
Yep. Okay, we dealt with them this way. I just wanted to make it more interesting, you know? Yep. Done. What's with levels? Well, it wouldn't be any more levels, but just checking the... Yeah, level cap nearly. Okay. If it's this way, then we didn't let Mage Railtar to cast anything.
I stand ready.
Musical bug.
Whatever they need.
Oh, potion of clarity. Strength. That's good, good. Guy
They
here.
wish my ear.
That's all for sale. But later.
That call.
The rest will leave on the floor. And that's for Savannah. Good darts. Yeah, after darts, she will be using crossbow.
Yes,
Anyway.
it will be done. I stand not
Yeah.
problem.
All monks are witnesses of what happened. And that means what? You will see in a second. Scroll of identification, Dynaher.
It
Yeah,
will be
musical
done.
bug. How to get rid of it. That way. Yeah. And
Please.
we kind of go down somewhere. Up, down, doesn't matter.
I should have joined
Look.
the army.
Abdel Adrian, stay where you are. I do not wish to harm you, but you must come with me. You are to be questioned regarding the murder of the Iron Throne leaders. They were apparently killed not an hour ago, and an item of yours was found with the bodies. Please, you will get a fair trial if you come quietly. I will use force if I must. Do not do this. You must believe me, I'm innocent. That is not for me to decide. Please, you have my word that you will not be harmed. If you are innocent, you will be judged accordingly. I will come quietly. Your weapons will not be necessary. I am glad to hear that. I did not wish to harm you. I'm sure this mess will be cleared upon soon. And we are behind the cells. In prison. The guard is sleeping. Urlaund, I told you about. Yeah? One sec. So, Abdel Adrian, you have sullied your father's name by defilling his home and bringing ruin to a peace that has lasted for centuries. I spit on you and all of your friends. Your transgressions will be punished in the most severe form. I formally accuse you of the murders of Brunos Kostak and Raeltar Anchev. Is he Czech? But I have done nothing wrong. Why have you accused me of such thing? You were seen fleeing the site of murder by the quest known as Koveras. Guest known as Koveras. Ooh! You will find out who this Koveras is in a sec. From everything we have seen and found, it is Koveras who framed us, obviously. It is not hard to figure what your purpose was. From what I have been told, you have been trying to place all the misfortune of the Sword Coast squarely on the shoulders of the Iron Throne. What a dick. I assume you and your friends are assassins in the employ of Perhaps you were sent up north to create discord in the region before the Amnian invasion. It matters little. You and your friends are to be sent to Baldur's Gate, where an appropriate punishment will be administered. Yeah, terrible situation. But, watch. Tethtoril. Hello, young one. I am sorry to see thee in such terrible circumstances. I know thee well enough to see that you have been falsely accused. Tomorrow, Urlaund will most likely sentence thee to be sent to Baldur's Gate. There, thou would receive the death penalty for these actions. I know that Gorion would not want to see his only child killed a scant few weeks after his own death. 'tis as a favor to his memory that I will help thee escape. Make thy way through the catacombs beneath the library, but disturb them not. Of course we wouldn't. Of course, no, never. I have your possession, with me. You must take them to go with haste. Yeah, all our equipment is on us and our items. Why you know anyone? Do you know anyone by the name Koveras? I know of no one named Koveras, but Koveras is reverse of Sarevok. Ha! Guys, now it makes sense, yeah? It was Sarevok who framed us. A young man who accompanied the leaders of the Iron Throne when they first came. I know not where he has gone. It is now time for you to go, Abdel Adrian. I can teleport you to the secret room that leads to the catacombs, but from there you are on your own. You must be careful within the catacombs, as there are many guardians and traps, and perhaps whoever planned these murders. Oh yeah. However dangerous the catacombs may be, they are safer alternative to Ulraun's wrath. Teleport us. Why can't you teleport? That's interesting. To us outside of Candlekeep. Candlekeep is protected by powerful runes that seal it from divinatory and alternation magics. If I were to teleport you outside of Candlekeep, you would be ripped asunder when you come in contact with the protective field. Trust me, child, it is the only way. Freed by tutorial and murder. Journal updates. And here we are, guys. Here we are. Look. This door leads back to the upper levels of the keep. From the looks of it, it is heavily warded. Luckily, tutorial teleported you past such an obstacle. Common sense dictates that you make your escape through the opposite door. And that will be in the next video, dear friends. That's it for this video. Interesting, isn't it? In the next video, we will escape Candlekeep. Let's check how many identification spells Dinaher. Oh, 9 and plus 1 scroll. No, 10? Memorized. No, that one is used. 9. That should be enough. We will find 2 last books for Abdel Adrian. One will be Book of Strength and 3rd Book of Wisdom. The rest of the books we used. Yes, in Catacombs of Candlekeep, in the same location, Book of Strength, and in another room will be Book of Wisdom. But that's in the next video, guys. Next video will be Escape from Candlekeep. That's how it will be called. Escape from Catacombs or something like that. Thanks for watching. It's getting more and more interesting, isn't it? Like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing, and I will see you in the next very interesting video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.